title, Gillian
Coral Pink.
And the very wonderful Minna Tukiainen from Finland, who unfortunately is nursing, so not able to get away. And she had already done 100 hours of shiatsu training in Finland, but came here to work as a nurse and managed to sustain all the way through the 3 years, despite doing shift work, working terrifically hard, and working in a second language, which was quite a challenge for her. And this one is for Darryl Knight, who is from the year before. Finally finished all her work. Was coming today, had to move house this weekend. Dommage. And now, the first of our present graduates who's present here today. We'll let her get chopped. And this is somebody who also started before, left, came back, joined the wonderful group. And here we have the lovely Annabelle Bartlett.
Yes, not only is it very, very difficult to, because it's made of rock and all that, kind of thing, but also it's not like quick drying ink or anything. It's actually 2,000-year-old technology here, so you have to be really careful. But the good thing about it is that if it does smudge, it's very, very easy to get off. You just need a pencil eraser and you can just gently, just come straight off. Okay, so don't worry.
You need to know that, Danny, because you're
once it's dry. Yeah, once it's dry, you can just easily clean it off and you won't see any marks.
So I've got plastic pockets for you to put them in, but hang on to them for a little bit.
Just wait until later.
For the second one. So Abs, would you like to come in?
But this is the first cohort that have gone through under the new regime.
New regime.
The new regime of bully, of Jowly. Are you going to say something? Or are you going to say something? Well, yes, I'll say something. Good. Okay. Wow.
So this is really for me, especially very, very special, because it's not only my first ever graduation in France, but also just being head of France is really special for me. And just hearing them talk about the lineage and stay with the school forever, and I'm the most senior member of head of France. Most of them, when I think it's not so long ago, so it's just continuous and just get better and better. So the last year has been very interesting. It's been a tea blend here. All of us, it's been really such a pleasure to have such great students. So we have 3 students in our clinical year, and I had a very interesting, shall we say, training.
They had a lot of changes.
A lot of changes.
Changes of venue, disrupted. They worked very well to maintain a sense of continuity, and they did that.
They did that, and they made it so easy for us.
Fantastic. Made it so easy. Yeah. That's right.
So it is kind of the sad part that only one of them is here today. Ben's going to make a speech in a minute. But all 3 of them are assisting. So Mark's assisting in Hastings and Greg and Judy with us in London. And they are just an integral part of the whole London vibe. So yes, I think that's all I have to say.
So we start with these 2.
So thank you for making this year
such a joy
and easy. And it'll be great. All of you will be absolutely perfect.
Yes.
So have you got?
I'm just going to do first of all Greg and then
Judy.
Okay, this was intended really as a kind of a strange retrospective of the three of us, but since I'm the only one here, we can kind of hopefully find resonance with you all. So on a topical yet slightly geeky note, because I am slightly geeky, this brief but epic speech is entitled Shiatsu, An Unexpected Journey. 3.5 years ago, a band of curious students set off on a quest to explore the world of Shiatsu, and in doing so found more about themselves than they had anticipated. A few were lost in the early days of the journey, snatched by the demons of lack of time. The remaining members soldiered on, mining the depths of TCM, scaling the heights of anatomy and phys-path, and nestling between in the valleys of Zen. The path was not without danger, and several were taken away, falling from sight with the cries of, "I shall not pass!" Times were hard, the going was tough, and many interesting characters were encountered along the way. Wizards of ki, wordsmiths, and weavers of mysteries. Teachers of truths, gentle guides, marvellous and mental mentors. The travellers reached a deeper understanding of their subject and their own being and purpose, until finally they reached their destination. So here we all are, bold and merry, thankful and proud, eager and yet a little bit exhausted. Where once were chasms of fretting and fear, now fields of golden potential stretch ahead of us. There are paths may diverge and rejoin, with more adventures than stranger folk. In our hearts we will always remember the lessons fought for and won, encircling our Shen like golden rings forged from the flames of knowledge and patience that are the Shiatsu College. And with that we bid you thanks, farewell, and a cheerful hello again.
Say something about my experience of studying Shiatsu. So the most obvious place to turn was the Bible of the Calvin. So while I was looking through for some inspiration for what to say, I realised it was there on the first page, in the preface. And she talks about, essentially, what is the yin and the yang of studying Shiatsu. The yang being the bone, the theory that's the bone that you throw to your mind to keep it busy, while your body can get on with the yin of learning about looking after your hara. And I feel like that really sums up my own experience of learning Shiatsu, is that my mind has been busy with that damn bone, while I have just been having it drumming into me the whole time, look after your hara, look after your hara, look after your hara, as Annie has had to keep coming back to telling me. So that, for me, is what I wanted to bring to today. And I've had a very difficult year personally, and through it, my practice of giving Shiatsu has kept me grounded and returning to my centre again and again. And the cookbook says beautifully that at the heart of the Shiatsu is that when we give it with our mind and our body working together, we embody truth. And that has been my experience of it this year.
First of all, the co-creator of this new course is Catherine Burnett, and she sends everybody her love. She had to teach. So there are only 2 teaching weekends in December. It's all terribly inconvenient when you run 2 things now. But something that you said resonated with me, and that 26 years ago you thought, oh, 18 months to train for Shiatsu, no, it's not good enough. And that's what Catherine and I thought about the state of Qigong teacher training in the country. So, once again, I have to say I've always been so proud. I was so proud to be a student of the Shiatsu College, and I am so proud to be a teacher at the Shiatsu College. And I think that me and Catherine have made a course that is worthy of having the Shiatsu College's name attached to it. And I've got 3 people who came through not a 4-month training, but a 2-year.